Elizabeth Fraser of Girl Gone Raw. I'm a raw food chef and teacher, and I show people how to make really delicious food out of really simple ingredients. And today, I'm going to show you how to make fresh juice without a juicer. We are going to use a blender instead, so let's get chopping. I've got kale. We're going to use kale, celery, carrots, apple, and ginger in our juice today. And what you want to do is start with the softest fruits or vegetables and put them in first. So I'm going to chop my kale up a little bit, just into like 1-inch pieces. I'm going to throw the stems in too. And then the celery. And if you've got, I've got a high-speed blender here, so it can really handle a lot. If you've got a regular blender, you could start by chopping up your vegetables a little bit smaller than I'm doing. And as you can see, my pitcher's getting pretty full. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and blend this down first and then add the remaining ingredients. So let me grab the top. And I need the tamper also, which I think I placed in the sink. All right, so I'm just going to fire this up. All right, and that shrunk it down quite a bit. I might add a tablespoon or two of water to help get it going a little bit. In fact, I think I will. Or you could just be patient and let it take its course, I guess. So I'm added a little bit of water. I'm going to turn it back on. Okay. I think we're ready for our remaining ingredients. We've got an apple. I'm just going to slice up. I'm going to make it into some nice chunks that my blender can handle. We'll add that in. Might need 2 hands. Believe it or not, the kale and celery blended up smells delicious. Then I'm going to chop up some carrot, and that's our hardest ingredient, so it will go in last. And then a piece of ginger, and I like to do maybe a 1/4-inch piece slice. And this, I leave the peel on and everything. It's organic ginger and it's been washed, so I'm just going to throw that in. And then we'll fire it back up. You see, that blended up really nicely once I got it started. So we really have like an apple, or not an apple, well, a vegetable sauce. It's really thick and clumpy. And what we're going to do is we're going to strain the mixture. So I've got a bowl, and this is called a nut milk bag. It's used to strain things when you make, for instance, almond milk. It strains the almond pulp out. But you can use it for juicing also. If you don't have a nut milk bag, you could use cheesecloth, or you could even use a mesh produce bag that you can get at the grocery store. Those would work fine. They're meant to replace plastic bags. So I'm just gonna scrape this out. And in it goes. So really, juice is all about removing the fiber from the fruits and vegetables, whereas a smoothie is about leaving it in. So if you're wondering what the difference between them is juice has no fiber, which is why we're straining this. Okay, I've got it all out. Set that aside. And believe it or not, this is going to make a nice juice. So you just apply a little pressure. Squeeze all the juice out. So you can see this actually makes quite a bit of fresh green juice. And the pulp that's left inside, you could do a few things with it. You could blend it in with a cracker mix and make crackers or a veggie loaf. Or you could just give it to your pets like we do. Our dogs are big fans of juice pulp, so we actually save the pulp for them, mix it in with their dinner. Or of course you can just compost it. So there I've got my green juice. I'll just show you really quickly. The pulp is nice and dry, big clumps of it, which is kind of cool. Flavored with that delicious fresh ginger. So that's that. Let me pour some juice. Yum, smells so good. So I'm Elizabeth Fraser of Girl Gone Raw, and I just showed you how to make juice with a blender, without a juicer, just by using a nut milk bag or cheesecloth or a mesh produce bag. So cheers to green juice.